my thoughts obsession. I will not stop, no, I'm never second guessing. I got a God complex. Haters love to hate, but I never feel pressed. Got a lot on my plate, but I never get stressed. I'll take all the pressure like I'm acing this test. Tear it up like I'm Jason. I see the world like it's ready for the taking. I see this place like a game I'm playing. Straight to the bank to collect my payments.
Peace, everyone. Welcome, all of you, to Karmic Dynasty. Karmic Dynasty. They call him a god. No. Now, like the video. I'm sharing the video right now to Facebook groups. I know you share your video too. Comment on the video, like the video, share the video, subscribe to the Karmic Dynasty platform, YouTube. Also, besides my YouTube channel, I am live today on my Facebook page, Joy-ish Ram, and also my Facebook group, Karma Did What? Karma Did What? And my Twitter account, excuse me, MKD TNT. Now, as I share these, I'm going to right now acknowledge the Emperor of the Karmic Dynasty, Abdiel Ben Levi El, and we are streaming live in the space he has provided on his YouTube channel, Tribe Up 777999. Now, again, peace. I am sharing now, besides my video to the Facebook groups, why I am here today, how I came about this topic, as I do. Now, I was scrolling through some things, and I don't know why I was scrolling, but I was. And I came across something about the Lord's Prayer. And I was like, what? Results page said what? And hey Cody. And I said, oh, for real? Then I dug in a little deeper. I got notes. Then I dug in a little deeper, more notes, and some more notes. Notes. So I'm going to share them today here with you all because, the Lord's Prayer is fake. Now, there's so much with the Bible that is translated and decoded and deciphered. I'm telling y'all today, it is straight like no deciphering, no decoded necessary. What I'm sharing with y'all today on the source of the Lord's Prayer has existed from ancient times in a text that is still used in religious settings today. Same text, same book. Now, somehow it's been translated 3 languages before the English into the bastardized English language system. And when I read where this Lord's Prayer rooted from, and I know that like maybe a few miles, depending on where you live at, but it's possible like a few miles from that church that's reading the Lord's Prayer, the actual source of the Lord's Prayer in written true form is a few miles down in another religious setting. Just the whole makeup is madness. Now, peace to the Emperor. I appreciate you and your space on your YouTube channel. Now, I'm going to share this information today. I just got some notes, so we're going to see what shared screens I share right now. But we're gonna make it happen. This is what I'm first gonna say. So apparently, according to what I saw in social media, the Lord's Prayer being fake somebody made a post about the Aramaic scroll that was discovered in 1892, leading to a more accurate and definitive translation to the Lord's Prayer. I said, oh, let me dig in deep. Let me see what y'all talking about. So apparently, and I mean apparently, because over here on Karmic Dynasty, you know, the lies is getting busted up over here. But before I talk about the languages, back to what I was going to say, knowing that some of our people who have yet to come up out of the church, because I've been out the church for years and I'm always still finding out fakeness, falsehoods, and all this madness about this Bible, but it's just like, no wonder other cultures like look at us sideways, because we are clearly just, some of us just following what we was told to follow. We are taking instructions and steps and guidance from a book we were given and not looked into it at all. Just assume that it's the gospel. That's tragic to me. Just when I read this, I was a little saddened, seriously saddened. Now here we go. The Lord's Prayer before the English was Latin. Before Latin, it was Greek, and the source was from the Aramaic. So from the Aramaic to the Greek to the Latin to the bastardized English language system, we get the Lord's Prayer. Now, the original prayer, which is in the text today, I'm gonna share this information with y'all. I'm gonna share this with y'all. I'm gonna read my notes to y'all. So the translation, okay, this author named Neil Douglas Klotz, let's look at him. He actually translated in a mystic manner the Lord's Prayer based on him seeing the down here, Lord's Prayer. So he's the source, one source of my information. The Aramaic Lord's Prayer. He's studied. He's as it says here, he's a teacher, scholar, author, musician. I read some more about him and his family. So he went on to translate in his book published in 1990. This is what I do know. And it's called Prayers of the Cosmos, Meditations on the Aramaic Words of Jesus. This book is on Amazon. You can order it there. Peace, Cody. Water the plants. You've been to church 5 times in your life. Me too. I kind of wish. Peace. Welcome to the platform. Water the plants. Welcome to the Karmic Dynasty. Cody, what you talking about? I was never too big on it. I never even prayed. I prayed until I started. I'm not even gonna go into my church story. There's this story. I prayed before I got in the church in brief. My mama was not a church. I got my church guidance from her. She was not one who went into the church. She stayed where she was at, and where 2 or more come in my name, that whole spiel. And I had my rebellious nature, and my rebellious side of me, I snuck off to church with my best friend in high school at the time, because her mom was a minister in the church. All the way across town, somehow my mama knew, because I spent the night at her house and just got up the next day, went to church with them. Somehow my mama found out what church they was at and showed up in church. So I was out there quickly. But yeah, once I got grown, I married into a family that was generations into a church. And as soon as I start questioning everything and not receiving the answers I wanted, I cut out. I prayed too, but at some point in looking into some things, I realized that prayer can't always be on your knees. What if I'm in traffic and I got something I want to say to God and or Jesus? Am I supposed to get out the car from driving and get out on my knees and then pray? No, from that point on, I just realized prayer is a conversation, personal, however, where'd you do it? And that's it. That and some other stuff got me out. Anyway, back to this. So the The actual English translation from the Aramaic of the Lord's Prayer goes something like this. The streets talk. O cosmic birther, not our Father. O cosmic birther, not our Father. When I look further into the Aramaic, which my Aramaic is rough, it goes Abwun Debuash Maya. The Debuash Maya, I'm going to pull this up so y'all can look with me. I looked, and the word Maya alone alerted me to like some feminine energy. But as we know, the word Abba means father. And then, where I'm at, the womb part, I'm typing this on the screen. The womb part actually means womb. So they're talking about the woman. Here it is right here. I'm going to share. Is this going to share the full list for y'all? Let me see what it's going to bring up here. Okay, this is good enough. Sharing this tab instead. And this is where we said, okay. Now, the Lord's Prayer Aramaic, Abwun, the AB on here is for father. Now, what I also know is in the Aramaic, the father represents a term of endearment, like dear, baby, honey. Abba is father in some places. In the Aramaic, it's a term of endearment. So actually, the womb is what is being spoken of in this phrase, the Lord's Prayer, right here. It's even up here. See, Ab here, father, and womb is womb in Aramaic. And then the Maya has its feminine representation as well. Peace to the matriarch. Yes, everyone. Be sure to like and share, subscribe to the platform, support the future. And she speaks, what up, though, to the royals. What up, though, matriarch? So moving forward, again, is the translation on here? We can look at it together. Okay, this is something else. Okay, O cosmic birther. Again, it goes. Of all radiance and vibration. We need to bring up the Lord's Prayer for those that don't know what it is look like, because we may have some people that don't even know what I'm talking about. Bring that up. In the King James Version, in the Bibles, I don't care what version it is, the Lord's Prayer is in there. It is. Let's look at it. I don't know what version this is, but I'm gonna look at it today. Here, this gonna roll. We rolling with this. And they free gift can go away. Where I'm at with y'all right now. All right, if they're gonna keep bumping commercials, I don't got time. Let's see what they're gonna do. The Lord's, okay, they got traditional and contemporary. The Lord's Prayer. Y'all gonna look at this with me, and I'm gonna read the Aramaic, the original, the source of the Lord's Prayer. It goes, O cosmic birther. Again, I'm reading from my notes. And on the screen is the Lord's Prayer. This is how I got it set up for real. O cosmic birther of all radiance and vibration, soften the ground of our being and carve out a space within us where your presence can abide. Fill us with your creativity so that we may be empowered to bear the fruit of your mission. Let each of our actions bear fruit in accordance with our desire. Endow us with the wisdom to produce and share what each being needs to grow and flourish. Untie the tangled threads of destiny that bind us as we release others from the entanglement of past mistakes, trespasses. Do not let us be seduced by that which would divert us from our true purpose, but illuminates the opportunities of the present moment. For you are the ground and the fruitful vision, the birth, power, and fulfillment, as all is gathered and made whole once again. And so it is. And so it is sound like some ashe type stuff. But they will say amen. Amen. All right, so okay, that's all I'm sharing from over there right now. Because I need y'all, if you want to know more, go and dig in like I did. Because it is crazy right here. Now, I'm going to go and type in this source right here so you can see more of where to maybe direct your path, light your steps. And also because I'm not about to, I don't think, attempt to pronounce some of this stuff. I looked over it at the time. I'm not about to redo it. Now, here, this phrase right here, this. Okay. This Sinaitic palimpsest, which referred to the discovery of Sinai of an early translation of the Gospels of Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. That's what this phrase here is. This here, along with this, I'm going to give y'all another word to look at while y'all look at that one. I'm typing it in now. Y'all can take notes. Oh, they would call this Bible study, huh? Bible study. All right, we're sharing this tab instead. And Curetonian Gospels. Okay, so the first word, the Sinaitic palimpsest, and this Curetonian Syriac is one of the two surviving manuscripts of the old Syriac Gospels. This text represents a precursor to this New Testament. I'm typing, give y'all now. Okay. The Peshitta. This is, hold on. So the other text represents a precursor to the Peshitta New Testament, which is the standard version of the Bible that exists in classical Syriac Aramaic. Think of this right here. This right here. Think of this as the King James Version of the Syriac speaking church. They still use it to this day. This tradition still uses this text through to this day from ancient times. So this is the source. However, this is translated in English without the rape violated addition to say our Father when it is O cosmic birther. That's what we're looking at. This is what they use today in their religious settings to this day. Syriac is a variety of Aramaic. The language of the old Syriac manuscripts is too young and physically removed to be Christ's language, and actually has features that we know Christ's own Galilean Aramaic did not have, including common vocabulary and grammar. The Peshitta New Testament, this word right here, before I be tearing it up. Where'd it go? Yeah, this word, that P word right here. This New Testament has been known about for millennia. Millennia. And the King James Version, the Bible in the churches, whatever version, been around how long? So how can it be a source? So the Lord's Prayer, they call it, is some made up stuff. Even when the Aramaic is translated where they got it from, in the English, it says, "O cosmic birther." It don't say "our Father." Actually, yeah, it don't say "our Father." It speaks on our actions and us and our being. So it's a group setting speaking to the cosmic birther, like in the Bible, there's a group setting, "our Father," speaking for a group. Why it ain't personal like prayer? "My Father, which art in heaven." I just don't even, I'm not even about to mess with the Lord's Prayer over there right now. But back to the Aramaic again, for those of you in here new, missed it. Abwum the Boashmaya is addressing the Father as a term of endearment with the AB. The womb represents the womb in this text. Where is it at? Here. And the Maya on the end also implicates the feminine aspects. Okay, moving forward, just to get in people in here who wasn't sure what's going on, because people probably like, what is she talking about? The Lord's Prayer is fake. That's what I'm talking about. Where am I at? All right. Where was I at? Page 4. Okay, page 4 of my notes. What I'm going to share from here. Okay, more details about the scroll that I mentioned in the beginning, the Aramaic scroll that was discovered in 1892. More information about it can be found in Margaret Dunlap Gibson's book published, "How the Codex Was Found." Sharing that now. Information on it anyway. And her name is Margaret Dunlap Gibson. And where did that come from? Gibson. You're sharing this instead. This tab. Stand by for me. All right. Yes, here it goes. How the Codex Was Found. This it right here. The title and the author's name is down here. Right here. Now, this was originally published in 1990, so there are some variations. Publishment year is getting more current, but the original was 1990. There is a edition you can read online for free at openlibrary.org of the book to find out more about the source of the Aramaic scrolls discovered in 1892. So if you go to openlibrary.org, and here is where you can read her published book for free online. Neil Douglas Klotz, he also wrote, let me get this right here. He also wrote The Hidden Gospel. It was published in 1999, and more information is there as well. And it's a PDF form. The Hidden Gospel. Now, ancient Semitic languages, their root and pattern systems, and their way of knowing, epistemology, in the ancient world mean that the words of prophet or visionary would always be understood on multiple levels. The ideal of one literal translation did not exist, and that didn't come later until Christian theology. Neil Douglas Klotz says the O Birther translation, which is the English, hold on, let's go back. The Aramaic to Greek to Latin to English, the English version from the Aramaic source of the Lord's Prayer, which actually starts out, "O cosmic birther." What he has is a paraphrased version. And Klotz is a former chair of the mysticism group of the American Academy of Religion. I actually think that is all I'm going to share today and leave with you all. Yeah. So I just want to come here and share that information right quick. Before we leave, I am going to read the source of the Lord's Prayer one more time. So we're going to go back in time from English through Latin. We're going to go through the Greek and to the Aramaic, because that's how it was translated forward from Aramaic to English. Aramaic, Greek, Latin, English. And it goes, and one more time, I'm going to share the Lord's Prayer here for y'all who don't know it. So you can read it while I read the Aramaic source version politely. It goes, O cosmic birther of all radiance and vibration, soften the ground of our being and carve out a space within us where your presence can abide. Fill us with your creativity so that we may be empowered to bear the fruit of your mission. Let each of our actions bear fruit in accordance with our desire. Endow us with the wisdom to produce and share what each being needs to grow and flourish. Untie the tangled threads of destiny that bind us as we release others from the entanglement of past mistakes. Do not let us be seduced by that which would divert us from our true purpose, but illuminate the opportunities of the present moment. For you are the ground and the fruitful vision, the birth, power, and fulfillment, as all is gathered and made whole once again. And so it is. Again, that is the Neil Douglas Klotz translation to English from Aramaic of the Lord's Prayer, which is false. It's fake. It's fabricated. And it's sitting in your Bible, the King James Version in them. All right, so that's my piece for today. I need to get that off my chest. I truly was saddened by that. It's a whole source down the street. You want a source book, go down the street, go to the library, it's there. The Lord's Prayer is false. Pass the knowledge along, share, and that's my piece for today. I am also preparing for an interview. Someone wants to interview me. Rare. I'm used to interviewing, so I got to go mentally prep for this. Now, commercial time. I am going on tour soon. Cities and dates and further information I project to be announced before the end of next week. Okay. Get your copy of the Unschooled Guide today. You can contact me and I will get you a copy in ebook form or paperback. Also, while I am on tour, you can get a copy from me directly, get it autographed, all Q&A and networking and all that great stuff you can talk to me about during the event. Book signing, lecture tour. Check us out. Now, also, I was here yesterday with my granddaughter, Empress Moon Fox, and she had shared some information on the launch of her online shop. So let me see. Let me get this up here. For more information, you can contact her marketing team. Let me get this information here. And they will be able to get some information to you on how to become a merchant on her shop. She's sharing her shop space. She's sharing. And also, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns at any time, you can contact the team at moonfoxsays@gmail.com. And if you're interested in being a merchant on her shop and you want information on our upcoming meeting next week, and that meeting All attendees will receive a discount. So information on that, go ahead and contact me, or you can contact the Empress Moonfox team, empressmoonfox@gmail.com for more information. And here's my information below. If you want to contact me, that's great. But yeah, she was on here yesterday, so go ahead and check her out on my platform on YouTube. That video is called Merchants and Mid-March Launch. Empress Moonfox presents. Now, okay, so yeah, I'm about to go prepare for my 7 o'clock interview. And where I'm gonna be at? I'm gonna be on Facebook right now, as I know. And that page, let me type what this is, where y'all can go watch me get interviewed at. The subject, the topic is something about how to be a great goddess, a supreme goddess, or something like that. I just got the information right before I went live, so it's something in that realm. Let me change this right quick. All right. So on Facebook, you can go to this page and check me out being interviewed. From what I'm told, this interviewer, this network streams live on Facebook and then edits and saves it to YouTube. So right now, this is the only information I have. I did receive this information like a little bit right before I went live for this topic. So as I get more information, which would be after probably, but I'll definitely post and share, and y'all can check that out. I think that's all I wanted to share today before I leave. I'm excited about this interview, so somebody help me catch me falling right now. Gracefully. So, peace, y'all. I'm out of here. Yeah, I'm out of here.
I don't know how to stop. I just go till I drop. Whether it's working or shots, give it all that I got. You can watch me work in my element. Anyone in the way is irrelevant. You wanna cross me, cool, not intelligent, cause I don't forget shit like an elephant. Go ahead and tempt me, put it on the line and you'll come up empty. If I got time, I'm deadly. Never caught off guard, no, I'm always ready. I got a hand real steady. Look me in the eye and you'll see no hezzy. About to get real messy. I'll put you in a grid 6 feet like Kenny.